Hey everybody, welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. We are playing around with some more beaver boys. We're on cycle 14, day 1. We had just survived a drought. We can see the water is pretty low. Our goal for today is we'll probably start looking at a bigger pump, maybe a little bit more storage, especially since we're starting to get more beavers. That'll be really important. And then we'll have to look at like ways that we can continue to get water flowing in, or at least not have it, I guess, evaporate so much. So we'll be looking at ways we can hopefully shrink some of this down, but that might not be something that we can do very similar. And then I did look up, like I said, some things for the warehouse. So I've looked at some options. And we're going to play around with some of these because I don't know. Yeah, the large pile doesn't have a roof on it anymore. So, like, you can't use large pile and modular warehouse units anymore. You can only use the medium or large warehouse. This holds 200. This holds 1200. Like, that's a big difference between those two. And then when you talk about the space, and especially when you're talking, you can only get, like, this was a change that was done, I guess, about a year ago. Obviously, before I started playing, this is my first playthrough, but I've watched a lot of others play. I'm really surprised that they took this away and make you have to do a warehouse for every single thing. Because if you look at this, you got 9, that's almost 27 things. So if you want to store everything, that's 27 warehouses. That's insane. And those at least stack. When you start talking about things like large piles and underground piles, now you're talking, all right, so if we look at a large pile, you're still looking at 6. So you need 6 for everything that you want to store. And they don't stack. So it's like a 2x3 section. Same with the underground pile. I mean, it's not any different in size. It just holds more, but it's still a centralized area, so everybody has to walk back and forth. Like, I don't know that was a good idea from them. I hope they change it in a future update. Remember, this is still early access, but like, if I put 6 across here, yeah, then I can have 6 underground piles, so it's 3 and 3. That's not a great option. It's okay, but then all of my planks have to be stored here. All of my lumber has to be stored here. Or the other option is I just spend another 20, 80, and 40 and put them around in different places. But it's still like, it's more convenient to have a couple warehouses that can hold multiple different things rather than, give me the option. Give me the option to only store planks. Give me the option to only store lumber. But that's not something we can deal with right now. We just have to deal with how the game plays today. So, yeah, we'll probably be looking at, we'll put in another underground pile here, probably 3 more on that side, or we'll take all this out, and there is an option for a warehouse that I've seen. I don't have any dynamite, so I can't really make it like a low level and then an upper level, so I may just do like a 3. But even if we're talking trying to do these medium warehouses, like we're talking, it's either 5 up, and then each one still only holds 200, so that's not helpful. Large warehouses, yeah, these are just like, they hold 1200, but you can't really stack them. They're not useful that way. Like, am I really gonna build 27 large warehouses? That's insane. So I don't know, we'll go from there. We are able to make paper now. That means we can get a med hut up and going. We're also going to look at larger windmills. And then I did find a suggestion for a battery tower, and oddly enough, this that we came up with is the best option. So once you get pretty much up to here, like say this was the top, you just put another one in the center here. Let's see if I can even, there we go. So we can put more in the center. You come out and then you just have a centralized, and then you have 2x2, 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 and 2x2. And that's where you'll put your gravity towers on, gravity batteries. That's something that's going to be interesting, because now I'm thinking, well, if I combine that with a warehouse, well, I can't combine it too close to a warehouse because you really need the space around here for the gravity battery to come down. So it's not like you can put it up here. I mean, you'd have one hung off the edge, but that's not really a great option. I'm like, did the water disappear? No, it did not. All right, so yeah, we're getting stuck in. Let's go to 2. You can see the water starting to come. We got some green coming in. This water's already flowing. Again, these should be closed. They are. I'm gonna wait till this at least hits, because otherwise we're gonna let some of our water out, and we don't really want to do that. But at least it wasn't a bad tide. All right. So there we go. You can see some of our water's running out with that. These are still down to 0. This should be up. Yep, max height. This is max height. We did get those done. That'll be interesting to see what this does in the future. Especially once these combine, it's going to start really flooding this area. And then we'll start getting some water flowing in here. You can already see it starting to come in. Good job, boys. Beaver boys getting to work. All right, so while they're working, let's think about how we want to do this. Materials, I feel like this is going to end up being food. That's, yeah, like our food is mainly what we're storing. Let's take a look. Hold on. Let's pause this. So within our warehouses, let's see. I think we need to separate it out. So these are all growables. So we have 8 items there. These are all foodstuffs. So we have 8 items there. And then these are 9 items here. 9 items if we count pine resin, because pine resin, we grow that. So, you know, I think what we'll end up doing is we'll have a warehouse district here for just food stuff. Although we could centralize that and have foodstuffs in between. Like, we don't need all of these carrots. We have other areas that we can farm, some good arable land that maybe we could take control of. Let's see where that goes. Maybe we will take this out. You know, carrots can go down here as well. You know, we can eventually flood this again and get some more water in here. And this becomes arable land. This becomes arable. Here's a good section for farming. So, yeah, maybe we'll start looking at how we can do this. So what we'll do is we'll build these 8. And that'll give us storage for everything over here. And where we'll put that is right in this area. So we'll build this out from as far as we can go. There is a pattern that I've found that seems to work well. And we're just going to put that right here, I think. And see how that lines up. You know, some of these roads were put in only because it made sense with the prior steps before we had steps that we could build ourselves. So Yeah, here's going to be a good area for just our foodstuffs, cooked items. And then we'll kind of work from there. So let's see how this first example goes. I think it's like a 6x9 is all the space we need. And then you walk right through it. So let's see. We don't have dynamite yet, so we'll literally have to destroy this again at some point. Alright, so that's as far out as we can get that. Put one there, one there. We end up with one here and one here. So that's just like a ground level, right? Oh, God, I really hate that. Because really we need that down too. Because that's literally just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so that's the entire thing. God, it's such a monstrosity. I really would prefer to bury it, but I don't have dynamite yet. Maybe by the time we have dynamite, we can find a better spot for it. Alright, so we put in... Because we gotta go up 2. We can let them go while this happens. And then I guess we do 2, right? Let's see how that looks. 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 there. Alright. Like that. Half. 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 Yeah, I mean, it works. It's not beautiful. It's not great. But when we talk storage and we have 60 logs and 80 planks versus 15 logs, but this hold 1200, so it holds 6 times, so 6 times the amount, 6 times 15, 30, 90. So like this is more economical except for the planks, so I don't know, we'll just have to work with it. And they get to it when they get to it. Next thing, we really needed a larger water pump. We do have that available. We need treated planks, but not that many. So that's something we can look at. God, that's ugly. Wait, head, arm. Dynamite. Gears. paper. Like, we'll probably never get to punch cards. We're doing a lot of work over here. I may just have this be resin instead. I kind of don't want a bad water pump. I'd rather just use a rig, but that's so much, and that's so far out of what we need. And we may not even... Who knows? Who knows what'll happen by the time we get to that point, so... Alright. Water is back in business, so we are hitting P to unpause those. We really need that really quick. And then let's talk about 800. Yep. Let's do this. We need that. Let's talk power and windmills. I'm like 90% sure I can get that in there. But I think these other two will have to go. Alright, well, we do have water flowing, so now's a good time to demolish that and see what happens. And it does go in. So if that can go in, let's take a look at this one. Demolish that one. Awesome. So we had this space just perfect. So we're just gonna destroy all of these. And then we'll make all of those high priority. And then we can talk about where do we want to put the tower. You know, if we put the tower up, it's kind of a split thing, because we could put the tower up on a mountain and, you know, we're going to have to go up as high as we can go building. The problem is, no matter which way we go, like, yeah, we put the tower up here, that just means we have to dynamite further down. So which is easier to get, the dynamite or the wood? I think the wood is easier to get right now. So we may just put a tower in where it makes sense and where we can eventually just dynamite all the way through. We'll have to dynamite through, like, this is too high. So it's like 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 squares. But if we get it over here, now we're talking like 5. So yeah. Let's see. Power is just phenomenal. We're everywhere we need to be with power. We have 6 jobs that aren't accounted for, and that is a hauler and that one. So the question is, I think we make like one of these just a lower priority, and we move this one up maybe to medium. I mean, we have the builders at medium. Put this at medium. That's fine. We can control how many we have in there. Alright. Water's going back up. They're probably almost done with this. Oh, yeah. So here's the question. Do they go all the way up to 2? Yep. We just flooded everything, and that's okay. I'd rather do it now and see what we have going on. It'll all leak back down. It'll evaporate and flow. But that's going to save us. We will not have to worry about a bad tide after this. We have one. I don't really need. Yeah, we're just gonna destroy this. We don't need it anytime soon. So we're just waiting on. Looks like 2 more floodgates, one more levee, and then our sensor, and then 2 levees over, or 4 levees over here. So we're in a good state. Still looking good. 21 beds not accounted for, but we do have, or 21 beds not taken. We have 14 babies that are growing up. That's good. Oh, they did these. So we're going to change this to grilled potatoes. Okay. We're going to destroy this. Just rubble. We're going to destroy this. I can't destroy that? Okay, can't do it that way. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I can't destroy that because that other one is halfway on top of it. God dang it. You know what? We're just gonna destroy this because we want it to. Anyway, we know it needs to go. All that. All that. We're just going on a rampage here. All right. Don't need a large warehouse. I'm gonna do a medium. We're gonna do 2 next to each other. And then we need the grills up here. So we're gonna put them on the back side, right? Oh, no, let's not do that. You destroy it, you won't be able to undo it. Okay. Backside, backside, and then we can put 1 more. And I forgot that you could flip these. So, like, this is perfect because we could put stairs here. So that's a good spot. This one, I want to flip. And that one I want to flip just to make it, you know, less platforms that I have to build. All right. So we do taters. And then we do chestnuts. So that's our raw stuff. This is gonna do taters. This is gonna do chestnuts. And this is gonna do spatterdock. And now you see the problem that we have because we have 2 warehouses, but only 3, or 2 warehouses for 3 of these grills. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with this. Like, we can't change that up. That's just what it is. So now to store spatterdock here, I don't have a place for spatterdock. Except to put in another medium warehouse. All right. So then on the other side here, this is where we have to build our foodstuffs. We could probably do this with small ones. Yeah, we could do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. And then we start going through the foodstuffs. Like, that's an ingredient, so those will go here. No, these are the foodstuffs. So these. Alright. So we need berries, bread, more carrots, grilled potatoes, chestnuts, cracker, sunflower seed, grilled spatterdock. And now I just realized that I really wanted to do that here, so it was central to both of those. So, we're just gonna destroy that. So that's done. That's been started, so that's good. That's at least a plus. Day 7. I'm not going to destroy those yet. I want to see if they build these 4 before, you know, a bad tide comes in or whatever. Alright. So if we think about this, let's pause this for... Nah, let's keep it going. It's fine. Trying to look around and see what they're working on. We put this farmhouse. I'm just looking for ways to straighten things out where we can. Definitely gonna put in another water tank. Not there though. I feel like I want to play with a water tank and see what I can do with it. I have this one. I don't really like that. I think we discussed that in one of the other ones. There's no real good way of doing those, and you can put them all together, and it would be more compact. You know, if we do something like this. One here, one here, one here, one here. Whoop. Caught me out with an autosave. And we just put a path around it. Like, they're perfectly happy with that block. which is what I think we were doing here. So, we're just going to destroy that for now. And we can put 2 more in here. Okay. Oh, he's working on that stream gauge. Yeah, we're suddenly like, oh, we have 6 beavers without jobs? Oh. Oh. Well then. Let's look at what we have paused. We want you back in there. Do 1 more berry gatherer. Actually, let's see where they were. That one or that one. Where's this one? Yeah, we don't want that one at all. We want those gatherers working. Grist mill needs to be built. It will eventually. Let's get all our lumberjacks back to work. And that should be okay. So we still have 2 with no jobs. There we go. I think I'm gonna build some water over here as well. Can't do it there. I can kind of do it there. Decided I wanted it flipped. And rotate that one. Rotate that one. We'll put in a path here. That'll take care of that. So now we have a little bit more water here. Put water on those so I don't forget later. All right. Oh, phenomenal. All right. So we're going to destroy those for sure. That one. And that one. And that one. And then hopefully they'll come get that crap. Here we go. Here's our stream gauge, so we can see the greatest depth that's been. Almost a full tile. That's really, really good. That means we're backing up enough. Our current is 1.6 CMS. I'm sure they got this one done. Yep. So that one you can see it's 0.1 lower, but look how much faster that's going. It's because it's kind of being compressed through there. We're not dropping as much out here. I wonder if we've even flooded here. But this is kind of a good thing. Like, we want to be backed up. These go to 0.7. So, like, seeing this is a really, really good thing. How's our food looking? We're getting a little low on potatoes. Let's see. What's our priorities right now? Windmills. Okay. Let's get these going next. Now we have 3 more beavers without jobs. Okay. Haulers. Planks are going. Trying to think. Do we need how much of that do we need? Maybe a little bit. All right. Sorry. Like literally some distractions in my own head. I want to put this farmhouse in a different spot. I really want to get like this moved, and now I want to just kind of straighten that path. Which makes me want to move this entire thing a little bit more, which would make me, oh my god, like that's literally a path to insanity. All right, so let's talk about this. We need 9, so 4 this way, 4 that way. We'll probably be okay. Let's just go ahead and tell them not to plant here. And then not to plant here, not to plant here. And then how does that look? So if we do just some medium warehouses. They'll have to grow in. And what does it look like if we put an efficient farmhouse somewhere else? That one gets almost everything. Like that's literally where that one is. So it looks like that one's missing. Maybe it's not. No, it's not. Okay. Like we could put the farmhouse anywhere along here. You can see they're cleaning some stuff up here. Harvest that. How are we looking over here? Not great. 2 beavers with no job. Okay. Well, the bakery's not doing anything because we have no grist. Don't really need that gatherer. Observatory is just more science. I mean, it won't necessarily hurt. Do we want more paper? We had the power. We'll get that going. Oh my. We are fully staffed. This is crazy. I almost want to build another builder's hut. There we go. I was gonna say that's almost out. All right. Now these boys just have to get building. So we don't need those berry huts or those berry warehouses. We don't need that road. So then it's kind of like, well, what can we do here? Type of situation. could have put our grills here. It's fine where they are. I'm gonna leave that open for a little bit, just until we decide what we actually want to do with it. What is this? That is a gatherer flag that we absolutely want. But I don't know that we want it there. Let's see, what happens to a gatherer flag here? Does not quite get everything. No. No? That's weird. So it has to be in that area to get all of that stuff. We go here, we don't get all the chestnut. So yeah, I'm not a fan of that placement. We'll have to leave it. You know, set of steps there might not be bad. Let's see what it does when we put the steps in, because it'll tell us whether or not that's a viable option. Yeah, it's really not helpful. We can go there, but we still don't get all the chestnuts. There we... we're probably okay with that. Oh hey, they built these. So they'll start getting some more food going. That's good. We are very, very low on berries. And that is probably because gather flags. I don't think we have any more over here. Let's see what we have going on. Gather flag. One pause, so we have one there. We know that. And then the other one is way down there, so it can't even get the berries. So let's put in another gatherer flag up here. And that'll allow it to get all those berries. Maybe this forester can get off his lazy ass and replant some things. Oh, he can't because he can't reach that. Why not? Did we have a different road going through here? Well, it's not going to hurt us. I mean, he's full of berries and chestnuts. We don't have that many berries, but part of that is because we destroyed all the storage as well. So, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. 3 unconnected buildings, that's that. Man, I'm so happy our builders are just getting to it. Oh, look at this. All of our windmills are done. No wind, but we have windmills. Water's looking good there. Water's looking good here. That would not be ideal. Flood any of that. Day 13. So again, we're gonna try for warehouses in here. Do we just want to do a large warehouse and then be done with it? What do y'all think? Alright, we're gonna set those for operating. So that'll get taken care of. Like, that's not a lot of carrots that we're missing out on. If anything, we could probably move this farmhouse. You know, they're not picking carrots mostly because our storage is pretty full. We have a lot of carrots. Let's see what a farmhouse over here does. It's almost tall. Yeah, because right now, like, we have these covered both ways. We could afford to give up some of this space in order to make our lives slightly easier. Take these up. 2x3. Oh, that's what. I'm gonna put it this way. It'll kind of be a little bit of a chunk. I'm gonna put this road in straight down in here. We'll get rid of this road. Get rid of those plants. And we'll be able to replant whatever we need. So I'm not really worried about any of that. And then we'll just build it off of this down here, so it'll take the least amount of space, I guess. 8 beavers with no jobs. Well, a builder's hut will take care of 4 of them. Bad tide approaching in 3 days. I forget where builder's hut is. It'd be under wood, right? Nope. Nope. Housing? No. Falling Post builder's hut. I was looking right at it. That's a question of where do we want it? Like, I'm not even a fan of those being there, so. taken over a lot of this grassland, though. Maybe we could do with one over here. What do you think? We didn't really know what to do with this spot anyway. There we go. Put one right there. Alright, we have 2 days until the bad tide comes. We are set for all of that. I don't think we need to do anything with this. I think we'll be protected. I don't see a reason for them to come down here. Anything that they need is back behind here if they decide to come get that stuff. This is all clean. Yeah, we're set. Gonna get our farmhouse someplace different. Gonna be where we're gonna put warehouses. Start prepping for warehouse. There. So I've put that there. The other one should be realistically across from it there. That does kind of screw up our road, our path. I think I just want this farmhouse out of the way, and we're going to do it right here. We're going to do 2 next to each other. Where do we want this farmhouse? We bump it right up against that, I guess. Wouldn't be bad there. Just, I don't like taking up more space than I need for what's properly watered. And 9 beavers without work. I knew I put builder's hut in somewhere. Oh no. Why is our food in such bad shape? What have we done? How did we go through all that food? Because we have 66 beavers. It's fine. It's fine. We have plenty of berries around. We can throw another gatherer's flag out. Oh, I didn't put a path here, so they haven't been able to work. So all of our potatoes and all of our chestnuts have not had anything done to them. So that was on me. You have spatterdock. Chestnuts are full. Potatoes are full. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, look at it. It's going up really quick. Half a day. Then we have the bad tide. Yeah, that gets all of that. Really, we could be fine with that there. Let's put not there. Crash that. Top priority. Efficient farm now. Top priority. And they'll take care of it. Food's looking good again. Water is primo. Still messing around with that. Still have 9 beavers without jobs. Whoa. Alright. So we're gonna watch this. And now. How is it coming in still? The synchronization didn't work. Alright. That's fine. There we go. So we got a double lock system. It's fine. This is fine. This water will clear itself out. Check. I'm really surprised that only went up to 1. I need to check that the next time around. All that stopped. That's at 1. Kind of making sure, like, yeah, that's at 1. Nothing's going here. Ooh, we forgot to open that. Yeah, some automation would be really, really cool. But you can see a lot of it's going off the edge of the map here. A lot of it's just backflowing. Which now I'm almost like, huh, if we get up here, we could build this up, make the bad water just flow off backwards. This one would just go down here and that would be fine. That would take care of a lot of this stuff. That's interesting. Okay. Well, Let's see. Do we need more lumberjack? I guess we do. We have a lot of trees being worked. These are still marked for removal. I haven't really gotten to them. Put some lumberjacks in there. Food's looking good again. We're okay. And then we're gonna pause all of these. So do we have any treated wood yet? No. Our workshop hasn't been built. 20, 40, 60. Let's see. Yeah, we have everything we need for that. We can bump that up on construction priority. Beavers are happier than ever. They're happy that they finally are not being poisoned by this bad tide. Only took 14 cycles. Again, power is slightly lower than what we need. That's easy. We can just build another. We can just build another. I don't know what that means. Power connection is blocked. Put that there. I think that's fine. Is this too far from a district now? No. Fine. 2.6 days of bad tide. We are looking like we are in a really good position. Oh, hey. So, you know, for this, we might want to look at a windmill here. No, not there. Yeah, we could put a windmill or two here. Maybe not there. But that'd be more than enough power for grist mill. Yeah. Further out. Well, if we do here, we can do one more if we ever needed it. So let's do that. And then we'll put in just a, just in case we need to expand. Happier than ever. 14. It went up and then dropped back down. Why are they so happy? Because they're getting more food. So you can see as they get spatterdock and bread and cacao crackers, like the grilled potatoes got them to here. More are getting chestnuts, spatterdock. So we need a little bit more campfires. We need some more pretties coming around. We put roofs on these apartment complexes. They will be grilled. All right. Another day. 2 days left. I forgot we had some storage going in here for some cattail root. And what else? Spatterdock. So, hey, if we get that done, that would help for all of that stuff too. So, let's go ahead and make those all priorities. And get that done. Let's see. So that's accepting wheat. It is full of wheat. Oh, good. Let's see. Have they started building that? Yes. Alright, so we're waiting on this farm to be built so we can get rid of this farm. We want to put in some warehouses here. Still have 13 beavers without jobs. Building like power because there is no water. Oh, we need to bump that up too. Okay. Like, that's going to have way more power than it ever needs. The wind's not blowing, so nothing's working. Come on, boys, bring me some more log. Alright, so we have 13 beavers without jobs. We're going to put in a few lumberjack flags here and here. We're going to make those high priorities. We can get some beavers working on it. I'm just going to destroy this. But when I destroy that, if I do, we won't have anything. Sure. Priority 2. We need planks and logs centralized. We don't need that. Actually, they haven't even started building these yet. We're going to change you around. You are in the way. Top priority. Get our builders in here. Destroy that because they have a way back around both ways. And then what we want to do is a little more storage. We're going to do this underground pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Definitely logs, plank, treated plank. Next is going to be scrap. Destroy that. Put in this one. I think, yeah, it has to be built on the ground. I can't, like, put anything else around there. And then that's dirt. It's like you can see, like, this doesn't make it easy because you need all 6 of those for all that crap. Let's see, what would it look like this way? Oh yeah, well maybe that's gonna be better. So we do 3 like that. still can't do that unless we can get terraforming and then do that. All right, so we are done with this bad tide. That was pretty short. Our water is looking okay. Let's see what our stream gauge says. We're at 0.27, so we were just shy, or just over a quarter of a tile of water. So yeah, where we are. We should start getting power here once the water flows through, but we're gonna build a windmill for that. We have some water storage coming in. That's gonna be good. We do have enough treated planks, or at least we're starting on treated plank. Before we go, let's just go ahead and put this little bad puppy in so you can see what that would look like. So you see, we could put him there. Like it would go all the way down. You know, obviously we're not going to put it up there, but it can reach 4 tiles down. Look at that. So that would be slurping all that water. So once we start getting dynamite, we're going to dig some like holes. And what'll probably be good is just dig some deep trenches right along this area here. Dynamite some of this out. And can I put one there? No, because the door's blocked. But like we do a 4 trench, like all the water will flow in there and we will never run out of water. In the meantime, I kind of want this just to free up some beavers. You know, in every 3rd hour you get 5 drops of water. Here for every 3rd hour you get 1 drop. So that's going to be as efficient as the 4 together. Do I want it? No, I'll just leave it there. That spot will be good. We'll put that in before we go. Trying to find a really good spot for it where it's kind of close. Looks like that's the only spot we really have. We're going to put in another grist mill here, but this seems like the only spot for this. Go take a quick look around just to see, is there any other place that makes sense? Really, I don't think so. I don't like this because I've seen this lower level dry out. This upper level doesn't seem to dry out or even have a problem with it. We're putting in a windmill here for the grist mill. We already put in the Lido, so that can't be moved. What about... We can put it there. We just have to put it road right in there. Couple barrels. Small barrels next to it. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that platform in while we're thinking about it. So we need a platform here. And then water pump. Yep, that's happy. Put a path straight in. And let's see. Storage. Can we? Yeah. We just do 1 large barrel. That holds 300 water. These all hold 30. So, yeah, that'll clear out all that. That'll clear this. I'm gonna make that a top priority. That's a top priority. And does that mean I could do something different with the farmhouse? And get rid of that. Put 2 more platforms here. Top priority. We don't need that there. I want to do this farmhouse. So you can see as you do more and more stuff and you start building things, you really start getting to where you're starting to make everything more efficient. So now that these are in place, this you can see is already holding spatter dock. Once that's built, yeah, we're in a good position here. That Renaissance really helped us out. And then the next thing, we're going to focus on this warehouse district for food storage. This is set up to go for everything else. Again, we can't put this last one in. We can probably just shove it in right here. Really, it's for dirt. We don't need dirt right now. And actually, I'm going to make that one wood. This one, planks. This one, treated planks. This one, scrap metal. And this one, metal. Wow. And then, I know we're going just a little bit long. Hope you don't mind. Yeah. So now we can start looking at scrap metal, and that'll just go right up into here. And then they'll take it from here to over here, and blah, blah, blah. That's how we go. Maybe we'll look at a bigger water tank now that we have a lot more beavers working over here. It's obviously not going to go right here, but maybe we can put some snacks and stuff for them. And then the big water tank maybe here makes more sense. I don't know. But yeah, so that's where we are. I count that as success. We have a lot of happy beavers. None are homeless. We have 70 beavers. So we went from roughly like 36. We doubled our population at this point. And now we have a lot of beavers with no job, which is probably better than having a lot of jobs with no beavers. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to chatting with you all again. Please leave a like and a comment. Thanks, everyone.